Ever wondered why data integration and transformation are crucial in the realm of data mining? Well, let's dive right into it. Data integration and transformation are vital steps in the journey of data mining. They are the unsung heroes, the backstage workers that ensure the show goes on smoothly. Now you may be asking, why are these processes so important? Imagine having 1,000 different pieces of a puzzle, each coming from a different box. Without integrating those pieces, would you be able to see the complete picture? Similarly, data from various sources need to be integrated to provide a comprehensive and unified view. This is where data integration comes into play. It combines data from different sources, providing a single, unified view, enhancing the quality and reliability of data mining. But what about data transformation? Why is it so important? Well, think about it this way. You have a piece of coal, but you need a diamond. Would it help if you just stared at the coal, hoping it will transform itself? Of course not. You need to apply pressure and heat to transform that piece of coal into a diamond. This is exactly what data transformation does to your data. It refines and prepares your raw data, making it suitable for analysis. It converts the data into a format that can be easily understood and analyzed, thus enhancing the efficiency and accuracy of data mining. Together, data integration and transformation create a powerful synergy. They prepare the stage for data mining, making it possible to derive meaningful insights from huge volumes of data. They ensure that the data is not only unified, but also in a format that can be easily mined and analyzed. So in a nutshell, data integration and transformation are the building blocks of effective data mining. They ensure that the data is ready and in the right shape for the mining process. They help in extracting meaningful insights from the data, thereby enabling better decision-making and strategy formulation. Indeed, without data integration and transformation, effective data mining would be a far-fetched dream. Let's dive into the process of data integration, shall we? This fascinating process is all about combining data from different sources into a unified view. Imagine you're trying to piece together a puzzle, each piece being a separate data source. Data integration is the very act of fitting these pieces together to create a complete picture. The first technique often used in this process is ETL, which stands for Extract, Transform and Load. Here's how it works. First, data is extracted from its source, much like plucking an apple from a tree. Next, this data is transformed into a format that can be easily analyzed. Think of this as peeling and slicing the apple to make it easier to consume. Finally, the transformed data is loaded into a data warehouse where it can be accessed and analyzed. But ETL is just one way to integrate data. There are other techniques too, like data consolidation. This technique involves gathering data from multiple sources and merging it into one database. Imagine if you could consolidate all your favorite books into one superbook. That's essentially what data consolidation does, but with data instead of books. Another technique is data propagation. This involves replicating and distributing data from one database to another. It's like a town crier spreading news across a village, except the news is data, and the village is your network of databases. Last but not least, we have data virtualization. This technique provides a way to access and manipulate data without needing to know its technical details. It's like having a magic wand that allows you to interact with the data without worrying about where it comes from or how it's formatted. Each of these techniques has its own benefits and applications, and the choice of which to use depends largely on your specific needs and the nature of your data. But no matter the technique, the goal remains the same: to create a comprehensive and unified view of your data. So that's the gist of data integration, a key step in ensuring that the data you're working with is comprehensive and unified. Now that we've integrated our data, it's time to transform it. Data transformation, in essence, is the process where we take our data and convert it from one format or structure into another. It's like changing the language of our data to make it more understandable, more accessible, and more useful for our downstream tasks. Let's imagine our data as a block of marble. In its raw form, it's hard to discern what it could become. It's our job now to chisel away, to shape, to refine, and to mold our data until it reveals its hidden masterpiece. One crucial method in this process is data cleansing. This is where we roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty, identifying and correcting or removing errors, inconsistencies, and inaccuracies in our data. It's a bit like a spring cleaning for data, where we scrub away the grime of inaccurate records, missing values, and incorrect entries to reveal the true beauty of our data. Next, we enrich our data. This is where we add value, augmenting our data with additional information to make it more complete, more accurate, and more relevant. It's like accessorizing our masterpiece, adding intricate details to make it even more appealing and useful. Finally, we have data anonymization. In this age of data privacy and security, it's important to ensure that our data doesn't reveal any sensitive information. Data anonymization is like applying a mask to our masterpiece, preserving its beauty and usefulness while protecting the identity of the subjects it represents. By the end of this process, our data isn't just raw material anymore. It's been cleansed, enriched, anonymized, and transformed into a form that's ready for the next step in our journey. With data transformation, our data is now ready for the next step, data mining. You may ask, how do these processes contribute to effective data mining? Well, let's dive right in and explore this fascinating topic. Data integration and transformation are like the backstage crew in a theater production. They might not be in the limelight, but without them, the show simply can't go on. They ensure that the data is clean, consistent, and ready for analysis. Think of it this way: in the world of data, there's a lot of noise. This noise comes in the form of inconsistencies, redundancies, and inaccuracies. It's like trying to listen to a beautiful symphony in a room full of chatter. You can't really appreciate the music, can you? This is where data integration and transformation come into play. They work to eliminate the noise. Data integration brings together data from different sources and provides a unified view. It's like gathering all the musicians in our symphony and making sure they're all playing from the same sheet of music. Data transformation, on the other hand, is all about converting data from one format or structure into another. It ensures that the data is in the right form for analysis. It's like tuning the instruments in our symphony to make sure they're all playing in harmony. But why is this important for data mining? Well, data mining is all about extracting useful information from large data sets. It's about finding patterns and making predictions. But to do this effectively, the data needs to be in the right form. It needs to be clean, consistent, and ready for analysis. Data integration and transformation ensure that this is the case. They prepare the data for the main event, the data mining process. Because of them, data scientists are able to draw accurate conclusions and make informed decisions. They ensure that the data mining process is not just a wild goose chase, but a focused and effective endeavor. So whether we're talking about a symphony or a data mining project, it's clear that the backstage crew, in this case data integration and transformation, play a critical role. In essence, data integration and transformation are the unsung heroes of successful data mining. To wrap things up, let's revisit the key points we've covered today. We started out by underscoring the importance of data integration and transformation. In a world where data is the new oil, integrating disparate data sources into a unified, coherent whole is not just a nice-to-have feature, but a necessity. It's the first critical step in making raw data meaningful, manageable, and ready for analysis. We then moved on to the process of data integration, which is like creating a master blueprint from a puzzle of information. It's the process of combining data from different sources and providing users with a unified view, thus ensuring that the data is accessible, reliable, and valuable. This is a crucial undertaking because it lays the foundation for all subsequent stages of data analysis. Next, we delved into the process of data transformation. It's the magical act of translating raw, unstructured data into a format that's ready for analysis. It's about cleaning, reshaping, and converting data so that it's in a form that data mining algorithms can work with. It's the process that turns the data from raw material into a refined product, ready for the data mining stage. And finally, we discussed the role of data integration and transformation in data mining. Data mining is like extracting gold from a mountain of rock. But before the extraction process can even begin, the rock needs to be broken down and sifted through. That's exactly what data integration and transformation do. They prepare the data, breaking it down and refining it so that the data mining algorithms can uncover the valuable insights hidden within. In essence, data integration and transformation are the unsung heroes of the data mining process. They might not get all the glory, but without them, the whole process would come to a grinding halt. So the next time you're working on a data mining project, remember the crucial role they play. Remember, data integration and transformation are not optional steps, but vital processes in the journey towards effective data mining.